Welcome into Westlake High School for KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. Boy, we've got a doozy for you as the undefeated Westlake Thunder put their perfect record on the line as they prepare to host the 4-1 Alta Hawks. Thank you for joining us, everyone. My name is Dane Stewart. Please be joined by Chad Wells on the broadcast with you here tonight. Chad, we've got a doozy, Alta, Westlake. Really a good litmus test for these two teams in the early part of the season.
Absolutely, Dane. Thank you. It's great to be here with you tonight. I'm really excited about this matchup because you're looking at a 5-0 Westlake versus a 4-1 Alta. So both teams got a nice quick start to their season. So this is going to be a really good litmus test to see who's got what it takes to finish the year strong.
We'll start with the 4-1 Alta Hawks. This is a team, and Coach Brandon Haroba, they always have prolific scorers, and his offense very reliant on those prolific scorers. And you look at this roster this year, it's been a great start from J.J. Massey. We saw him last year really jump on the scene as a sophomore. Beckham Haroba, another Haroba brother on this roster.
Yep.
It's been a dynamic 1-2 duo for the Hawks.
You know, it's true. They've got a great 1-2 punch. Haroba is coming down the line. He's the third Haroba in the family tree. The oldest is at Towson, and then the next one is going to be going to Iona Braxton. So Beckham is a great athlete, and it's going to be fun to see what he's got tonight.
And J.J. Massey, you're going to have to keep an eye on this young man. Meanwhile, for Westlake, this is a team that off to a 5-0 start, been extremely impressive. Rufus Christiansen, the junior, with 24 goals. Brady Birkinshaw has 19. Can their offense keep its pace in this game?
It's going to be fun to see. They've got two scorers over 20 goals already on the season, Dane.
We have the opening face-off underway. Alta in the Road Reds and Westlake in the home white. How about those golden domes for the Thunder? We want to remind you the clock you see on your screen, unofficial. At times we start it early, stop it late. We do our best to keep it synced with the official clock here at Westlake High School. Here's Hogan Stout, the senior. Getting a running start here for the Hawks. Looking at that right alley. He'll play back at X. Go right back. Stout trying to work around. He'll play this up. Here's Massey. Nice job staying in with them there by Jared Wilden. A senior long pole. Blackham back out with Stout.
They're definitely taking their time here, looking for an open net.
Massey. Nice job stepping up there. Good slide put on. I think that was Ethan Hunt. What's like keeping everything extended here?
Yeah, they're spaced out well so far. It's been kind of a slower start for the pace, but we'll see what they've got.
Goins works back to X. They continue to work around. Tracked down here by Beckham Haroba. We'll play over with Blackham. Colby here looking for a little space. He's got it. Right alley.
Oh.
Takes the shot and the save made.
Tries to go 5-hole. Doesn't find it.
Rasmussen.
Goalie's on it.
Nice early start there for the junior. We didn't talk about these two goalies. We'll get there as Westlake quickly here in transition.
Quick transition.
Nice.
Oh, right on the doorstep. 21 buries it. Snipes a little bit in the top corner there. Top side, wide open on the doorstep. When you're a goalie, that's your biggest nightmare, Dane. Right there, a player in your face. What do you do?
Well, we talk about the transition. They work right to the middle, and then as that defense slides over, if you're quick on the passing, right, you can get right in front of the cage, as Christiansen did. First of the game for Rufus, 25th of the year, and it's 1-0 Westlake.
They're off and running fast with that nice transition goal. I mean, they had the ball in the offense maybe 10, 15 seconds.
I was going to say, and it all started with a long defensive stand, right? They get a save from Rasmussen. They get out on the run and able to put it in the back of the net. Face-off's going to be interesting in this one. Both these two teams have great face-off leaders coming into this one as Tarina, 7:35 for Alta coming into this game. Meanwhile, for Westlake, a couple guys who've been on face-off this year, including Crew Soper and Brady Birkinshaw. They're both over 800. So strength on strength here on this Tuesday night game.
Absolutely. It's going to be fun to watch a matchup with that face-off, too. Oh,
Stout rips this shot over the crossbar, backed up here by Brown.
Hogan Stout, a senior with 3 goals, trying to add to that.
He's a big body. They'll give to Massey, and Rasmussen able to track that one and save it.
Kind of a sidearm shot out there by Massey. Trying to just get something quick and easy, but a little far out.
Turned over. Brown trying to navigate around Scow.
20 yards out, not the most optimal shot selection there, Dane. Want to try to get in closer to the cage.
Massey, he'll take a shot and score. Boy, J.J. Massey, we told you he can get his shot away in a lot of different moments. That one is 15 yards extended, but still able to beat Rasmussen for the opening goal for Alta.
Wow, that's almost a clapper because he winds that up a little bit and rips it past the goalie into the back of the net to tie this game up 1-1 early. This is going to be a fun, exciting matchup.
We talked about the two goalies. We kind of alluded to them. Starting goalie tonight for Westlake, Ethan Rasmussen. We've already seen him with a couple saves. He's .731 save percentage coming into this one. And Bridger Tueller, a .614 save percentage for Alta, has been great for the Hawks. But he has not had a lot of action here early. Just the one shot and the one goal given up as Alta with another face-off win and another possession here on the road.
Man, that .731 save percentage is really nice this early in the season. He's really doing a nice job zeroing in on that ball.
And you could see it. I mean, his first two saves, that one 5-hole on the opening shot was a heck of a save.
Incredible.
Well, another job kind of beating the defender. That one got deflected and it will trickle out.
Able to put his stick on that. He is tracking very well so far to start this matchup. Bodes well for Westlake.
Yeah, they'd love to get the possession, though. I mean, tough to win a game when you're a defensive end the whole time, huh?
They've had maybe 12 seconds possession so far in this game. But that 12 seconds gave them a goal.
It did. Here's Brown. Trying to force him to his right. He'll come back to the middle, working around Scow here, and that one taken away by Rasmussen.
Bounce shot.
Alta able to get it back. Wilmore.
Hedek throws a bouncer in there. Goalie's tracking it well. Uh-oh, there's a loose ball.
Yeah, that one was kind of caught Brown right near the face, and an offsides here. We'll give it to Westlake. So
too many bodies.
Yep. And a flag coming in here. Westlake able to possess. We'll keep playing. Once Alta gets that possession, they'll then enforce the penalty unless Westlake's able to score. Hudson will drop this back here with Chris Jansen.
You know, I got to say, Chris Jansen's name, I love Rufus. What a great name for a top scorer.
When I started this, one of the commentators with one of our crews, his name was Rufus. It's the first time I had ever heard that name.
Yeah, I love it.
Here's Tate Goodmanson, works up top here with Bateman. Approaching the 7-minute mark here in this opening quarter. Bateman, nice little roll, and this was whistled before that shot.
He goes high, the goalie's there to read it. With a flag down, though, it's okay to take
flag down on the field.
Not a higher percentage shot because you're getting the ball right back.
It's like Westlake's going to be man up here.
So I think we have penalties on. Nope, my bad.
We're down.
So
they're
that
man
is,
down.
Yep, that's on Hart. The sophomore will serve it, I should say, for Alta. Still Westlake possession. 32nd man up. Fed in front. Ooh, boy, just missed it. That's a good look for Diedrichsen.
Right on the doorstep, just misses the upper corner of the cage.
Started here by Goodmanson. Birkinshaw works back, tough angle, couldn't get it on cage, backed up here.
Rolls it around one more step, and he's got a much better, wider area of angle there to get it in. I always wish those guys would just take one more step.
Yeah, he's almost parallel with the cage on that shot. Very tough angle.
GLE on that shot.
Bateman, that one backed up again. Good pressure put on here, but the time has been served. Alta back to full strength, but 3 shots for Westlake on that man up. Fed in front, and that one drew iron.
Big save there from Alta's goalie.
Hits pipe on that.
They'll credit Tueller with the save.
Point blank, they're getting a lot of shots right on cage, which is really boding well for Westlake. They just got to keep at it because they're getting in there tight where they're going to start scoring.
Approaching the midway point here in this opening quarter. Alta working here to clear. Here's Fredley. Gives over with Beckham as he'll allow this Alta offense to come on the field. Every game Westlake has played, they've notched double-digit scoring. Fed in front, nice little cut, and a score. Alta takes the lead. How about the ball movement there for the Hawks as Trevor Goins, the junior, able to score it?
Yeah, junior adds to his list. He's now got 9 goals on the season, 4 assists. That was a nice feed inside. Very well done. That was almost a quick stick. As far as that catch and release, they're really quick on the goalie. Didn't have much time to react.
And just a great sign there. You've got to be able to stick with your guy, right? Like you those eyes go back behind the cage as the ball does, and Goins able to beat his defender, and they get it to him. You're one-on-one. Nice finish.
Correct. Defender just didn't slide quick enough.
Yep. Another face-off win here by Alta. They are dominating early here, Chad.
They're dominating early, and they are possessing the ball. What do we always say all the time, Dane? Possession is everything in lacrosse. 90% of the game or more.
We did a game.
Can't score if you don't have the ball.
Yep, we did a game early. It was Wasatch Mountain Ridge, and Wasatch really controlled the face-off, controlled possession, sailed to the win. Westlake's got to find a way to get some possession in this game from the spot. They've been able to make a couple defensive stands. Has helped their cause here early. As Hogan Stout here stepped around the long pole. He'll take a shot, and that one just maybe off the side of the cage.
Off the side, mom goal. I'll call that a mom goal. It looks like it's gone in, but it's not quite in. You know, it's interesting to see them. They haven't gotten Beckham Haroba going yet.
Yeah. He's had it a couple times, but they've always just distributed it and worked through their offense.
Which is nice to see the balance
in
this offensive attack.
Here's Massey. He has a step, working, 2 in front, and the bounce shot was just wide.
Massey with that low shot, just slinging it slow, trying to go low to high, but stayed low to low on that one.
Boy, they're making Rasmussen work here in this first quarter. A slide coming over there on Haroba, trying to feed in front. Westlake, ground ball, couldn't possess it. Now they've got it. That was Owen Snow who came in. Here's Kason Ross.
Westlake almost needs to slow it down and give their defense a little bit of a break.
Well, here they come in transition again. It worked for them before. Same play right in front, and the same result. They able.
Bang, bang.
Rufus Christensen. 2 goals now for Rufus, and they've both come in transition just like that, Chad.
Just like that. High shelf. Nice transition. The defense is outmanned. They don't have time to slide, and I would stick with that offense. It's working.
I mean, the problem is, to your point, your defense gets no rest.
They're not giving their defense any time to rest, but
it allows you to keep pace. So
when you're that prolific with your scoring and you're keeping pace with Alta, if it's working, keep going to the well.
Do you foresee Alta maybe dropping a guy back to midfield so they don't get caught in those 4-on-3s quite so often?
I see an adjustment coming, absolutely, because they're getting outmanned on those transition goals, and that's going to be a problem as the game goes on if they don't adjust.
Ground ball. Scooped up there by Wilden. Lost it. Alta back on it.
Jace Brown, it looks like, came out with that one.
Mm-hmm. Sophomore's been really good today. He's had a couple of possession wins just like that. They'll send it up here with Blackham, who just came on. Here's Stout. Boy, I like watching that kid play. Top shelf.
Step down.
Hogan Stout.
That's some top cheddar by Stout. I'll tell you, he's a big boy. Just slings the rock. That was a fabulous goal, upper corner. Top shelf by Stout.
Every time they've gone in the offensive zone, they kind of bring him on a little late, throw the ball up to him. They let the train get rolling.
Yep.
That time he had an absolute rocket from 12,
I wouldn't want to be
15
stepping
yards.
out there in front of him when
I
he's
wouldn't
going
either.
downhill.
That's a big cat, and he shows he's got some accuracy on that shot.
Great accuracy. He's moving downhill. Yep. It's going to be hard to get in the way of that and slow that down.
3 to go here in our opening quarter. Another face-off win for Alta.
Man, they are just controlling time of possession incredibly. Like you said, that goals are going so fast for Westlake. When do you kind of slow down your offense and let it set up and give your defense a break? But I guess you got to have the ball, Dane,
it's
to
tough.
run your offense.
Stout will play over here with Beckham. Roba 10 goals, 8 assists coming into this one. Plays to Massey.
Oh, he wanted that.
Yes, he did. Here's Beckham with
bouncer.
the shot and the goal from straight away.
On the board.
How about a little 1-2 there, Haroba to Massey, right back to him. They get that defense sliding up top just enough to create a shooting lane.
I have a feeling those boys have a good rhythm between each other.
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
What a nice bounce shot. Low. The goalie didn't get down low enough on that time. Kind of hard to see. Maybe he was a little bit blocked by the offense or the defense. Tough reaction there.
Another face-off. Oh, Alta nearly had it. That stick was knocked loose. And this will... They're going to give it out to here.
He's playing without his stick. You cannot play without your stick. Oh, passed out of bounds.
So 2:05 to go here. It'll be Westlake possession.
Westlake catch a little bit of a break there by sloppy pass out of bounds, and let's see what they can do in their offensive set.
Got some space here to clear as Fess bringing that ahead for the Thunder. This Westlake team wins over a bunch of teams down south, defeated American Fork. Ground ball here, Thunder trying to maintain it. Diedrichsen comes away with it. Tried to feed in front, could not connect. And this smothered in the crease there for Alta.
Defense collapsed down on the ball. They smothered it out. Nothing there for Westlake. Yeah, I'm kind of getting a Notre Dame vibe from Westlake, aren't you, Dane?
Yeah. Those. That's why I kind of mentioned the golden helmets.
Golden Domers out there with his Westlake colors.
It does have that feel to it.
Give me a little bit of Notre Dame vibe.
Scooped up shot and a save by Rasmussen.
Big save by Ethan.
Boy, they needed that just to maintain a 2-goal difference here late in this opening quarter.
Yeah, that was a beautiful save by him, keeping his team in this without letting it run away too quick.
Bateman end-to-end fed in front and a save made on the other end by Tuller. Scooped up and that ricocheted off the defender and out of play.
Birkinshaw wound that one up, but there was just no lane there for the ball. It hit off somebody and took a large hop out of bounds.
Inside a minute. Back to Bateman. Would imagine a pretty patient possession here. Worked in front. Tough shot. How about that? Nice little turnaround shot by Bo Miller.
Bo Miller ripping the question mark shot. Gets that hop, elevates over the defender, and a laser to the back of the net. You know, he's a second team all-region last year, and he was all-valley midfielder last year, too, for Westlake.
Did not talk about him in our open. That's his 23rd goal on the year, and his shooting percentage is like .490.
Incredible. 23 goals this early in the season, Dane.
Well, and especially when you're netting half your shots, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not on 100 shots.
That's a high percentage.
High percentage.
He doesn't mess around when he's shooting at the net. That's for sure.
Face-off win here by Alta. 30 seconds to go.
That's got to mention, Dane, look who's lining up to come in again. Your boy, number 7.
Look
big
out.
cat. The big cat coming in.
Inside 10 to go. Here's Massey working to his left. That slide came over, still with it. A rip shot, and that one out of play, and that will do it. Our first quarter comes to a conclusion. Great start for the Hawks on the road. They lead Westlake 4-3 on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.
So now he decides to exercise. Yes, this was the best angle.
Life can get a little messy.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh my gosh.
Best day ever.
Some taps create chaos.
No.
Tap Spend gives you 1% cash back when you spend and 2.75% APY when you don't. Tap responsibly. Visit tapbank.com.
Look good, feel good, play good. And Tribal West Lacrosse will get your team looking good. Swing by and check out how they can outfit your team with the best gear to help them play their best. We're all in this together, and Tribal West is here to support the lacrosse community wherever you are. Visit them at 9860 South, 700 East in Sandy, or online at tribalwest.com. Ready to start our second quarter. 4-3, Alta leading Westlake. Dane Stewart, Chad Wells with you. Chad, your thoughts on that opening quarter?
Very exciting quarter, a lot of fast pace, a lot of scoring. I'm really, really excited about the pace of this game.
I was surprised how well Alta did at faceoffs. Correct. And we talked about it. Westlake has to have a counter. They did there. They win this first faceoff in this second quarter.
Well, the wings came down, picked it up. You got your long pole. Helping out there. They've got to do more of that to make sure they're possessing the ball as much as possible because they really got outmanned in that first quarter.
Well, and I feel like their set offense has been good. They just haven't had enough possession to really capitalize on it. Boy, how about the aggressive play by Tuller there coming out?
Big deflection. Bounce pass deflection. Luckily, it went to the defender because sometimes you worry the offense is going to grab that too quick and rip it back in the net.
Alta here working to clear. They'll take it up that far side. The Alta offense, what has impressed you most, Chad, from what you've seen here in this first half?
Multiple threats on offense. Not just one or two guys that can score. You got Massey. You've got Haroba. You've got Blackham. You got Goins. You got others that can really do some damage.
Boy, probably fortunate there because Blackham was all alone, 10 yards out. Just missed it wide.
Shot side hand, and sometimes the control's just not there versus an overhand shot.
Trying to get that to Blackham. That pass was a little too tall. Ground ball kept here by Alta. Flag coming in on the play, and now we will get the enforcement here.
Massey slinging that one once again, trying farther from the outside, but that was hard to track on that shot.
Condi here whistled for the infraction. So he'll have to serve some time here. First look at Alta and their man-up offense here on the road.
I'm still worried about this defense. They're spending a lot of time on defense, possession-wise, and as the game goes on, I'm worried about fatigue.
Oh, fed right in front and a goal. Boy, beautiful man-up offense there for the Hawks as Trevor Goins scores his second of the game.
You know, that was started by Haroba. Great pass. He sees him down on the corner, right off cage, wide open, slings it in there, boom. Big, what do I want to say? Bang, bang goals, what I want to say, Dane. It was stuck in there. That's what I call a bang, bang.
But they just lose them. Right, and obviously you're playing man down, so it's hard to track everyone. But
it's quick ball movement. That was the key.
Quick ball movement, and good movement without the ball too, right? Because you come
great
from back
off-ball
behind.
movement. They're getting open in the right spots, right off cage. Defense is having a hard time seeing them and sliding.
So back to 2-goal lead here for Alta, and procedure here will give it to the Hawks.
Alta will have possession of the infraction.
Mentioned Westlake's early start to the year for Alta. Defeated Bingham, Salem Hills, Westfield, Judge. That's their most recent victory. That was a 15-12 win for the Hawks. They fell to Park City. A lot of teams will. That's a really good Park City team. But, boy, this Alta team going to be a tough one in 5A. They're showing how good they are here on the road. Blackham worked around the contact, and this shot backed up.
You know, looking at the way the 6A and 5A are matching up this year, I think 5A is the toughest grouping for sure.
Yeah, we could get into that one, huh?
That's a long discussion.
That one off the post, going to come back across.
Wow, Massey's deflection off that shot all the way across midfield.
Westlake trying to get it. Alta wins it. So they'll bring it right back up the field. Yeah, I mean, you make that comment last week, Chad. Brighton, upending Corner Canyon.
Yeah. 5A over 6A.
Yep.
I think the level to beat, 5A is the grouping that's the toughest to beat. Toughest teams top to bottom.
Park City in that 5A classification as well. Fed in front.
No. Judges in there now, too, this year.
Yes, they are.
Another great, strong team.
That Olympus team just beat Skyridge last week as well.
Olympus is another one, yep.
As this shot backed up here by Alta. Boy, tough angle there.
Off the pipe.
Yep. Could hear that ringer.
Yeah, you got to be a little concerned if you're Westlake. Alta is getting so many shots on
Keeping
goal.
a lot of pressure on.
Oh, man. A lot of pressure on that goalie.
Blackham works over. That pass couldn't be caught cleanly. Ground ball. Westlake had it. Knocked away. Alta back on it. Blackham working in front. Shot and a save by Rasmussen.
What a beautiful save.
Wow. 1-on-1, and Rasmussen with the robbery there. And Westlake here to clear.
What a catch that.
Space. Long pole just wide and backed up.
I was going to say Rasmussen is tracking so well
Yeah, he is.
these shots, and he's doing a tremendous job to keep Westlake in the game.
This could very easily be 8-9-3 right now for
Yeah.
Alta.
Absolutely.
Birkinshaw.
Ball knocked loose.
Battle here for the ground ball. We'll get whistles. This will be Westlake to start it. Here's Bateman. Trying to get around that defense. He does. Nice slide, top shelf, and a goal. Cade Bateman with the finish there for Westlake.
Just pings it in the back of the net, right past the goalie. Tough shot. He works around his man down the alleyway. The defender down low off X slid over, but a little too late. Too little too late. And we got a good one, Dane.
Yeah, we do.
5-4.
At Westlake, you talk about they've had to play so much defense in this game, but they've always responded to Alta goals, right?
Absolutely. Maybe that's keeping the energy up on defense, and they're seeing the ball better. They're moving better now because they spent so much time on defense in this game.
Well, I'll tell you the other thing, too. The lighting is much better. The way it started, you had kind of lighting around the goals and shade right in the middle, and now it's kind of more of an even tone across the field.
Yep, beautiful sunset here on the Wasatch Front. Beautiful night for Lacrosse.
Yeah.
With the face-off win.
Alta winning another face-off. Goins here at X will come near side with Haroba.
For the most part, the Alta offense has just been relentless on the goalie, and that's what I see so much is the energy from Alta. That the output and energy is incredible. And there's your big guy, Stout.
He'll give this back to Blackham. Massey, a slide coming over the double team, missed it wide, backed up here. The screen there, that one hit the post.
Off the pipe. The issue here, too, I'm seeing is that the backups after shots are Alta's getting second, third, fourth chances, which is really tough.
Yep.
If you're the defense, that's really tough.
Massey switching hands right in front. Black with a no-looker. That didn't make its way through. Alta still on it here. Skipped over. Little spin. Haroba missed it shy. Backed up here again.
Nice switch from Haroba from right to left. He's versatile on the stick, which makes him a bigger threat. Nice shot there.
Start here. Guess what? Alta back up again.
Backing up again. You've got to make sure your defense is back there backing up those shots. You cannot keep giving over and over.
Approaching the midway point here in our second quarter. Alta leading by 1. It does say a lot about this Westlake defense, Chad. It's played a lot in this end, and yet they've been able to stand up, limit Alta.
Well, I feel like the whole game's been down here on the Alta offensive side, and we're not even at halftime. So you got to be a little concerned about your defense if you're the coach.
Haroba, that shot saved by Rasmussen. Westlake, look at how fast they want to get out in transition. They've got a 4-on-3 developing here again. Sent over. Birkinshaw fed in front. Oh, great idea. Was looking for Chris Jansen, but that could not be completed. Now it's Alta to clear.
That would have been really dangerous had he caught that ball.
It was Rufus right in front of the cage again. Alta coming up with it in the middle. Hudson lost it on a stick check there by Spencer Perry. Perry's a good defender. Remember him? I feel like I remember him from last year.
Spencer's a great defender. His older brother played here at Alta.
Maybe that's who I'm thinking.
His nickname was Cheese, and he
Yep.
was recruited by Stony Brook, so he's a D1 player. Great athlete, great athletic family.
Hutchin just kept the line there, able to bring it ahead here for Westlake. That's definitely who I'm thinking. I remember the nickname.
You're thinking of Andrew Perry,
Yeah,
yep.
yep, I am.
Absolute powerful D pull in the state last year.
Inside 5 to go here in the first half. As Westlake now will bring their offense up. Bateman. Here with it is Bo Miller and Kenyon McKenzie both come on here for the Thunder. Chance here for Westlake to tie it up. That slide coming over forces that pass a little too tall, and
I was
Westlake
just
turns it
going to say I
over.
was getting excited to watch the defense rest for Westlake, and we have an unfortunate turnover there.
So now Alta. Tuller will work outside. That pass is too tall. Alta gives it right back.
Both teams helping each other out too much.
So Westlake again with the chance here to even it up. Here's Goodmanson. Fed in front, shot and a goal. No, this was waved off. Offside by the Thunder. That will not count. Oh, what a costly
Oh, that's
mistake.
painful. Rufus was right on the doorstep, buries it in the net, bringing it right back into the game. Would have tied it up, actually.
Yep.
Oh, that's a costly mistake.
So
Look at
now
the goalie.
Alta, yeah, Tuller coming ahead. He'll stop right at the middle.
Always makes me nervous when these goalies go coast to coast.
Well,
You know,
it makes me think of one of my favorite calls I've ever had, Chad.
which that?
It was Park City Brighton last year. Regular season, that game goes to overtime. Park City goalie made a save. Brighton goes man.
Went down and scored.
Took it the whole way in
Oh, my
overtime.
word.
Scored a walk-off golden goal.
What a
The goalie
painful
was
way to lose the
awful.
game.
It was amazing. Right in front, and Rasmussen couldn't catch up to that one as Trevor Goins scores again. It's his third, a hattie for Goins here on the road.
Defense is looking a little tired. They're on their heels a little bit. The attack of the Alta offense there, just relentless. Still just pursuing.
Goins now with 11 goals on the year.
Crew out to pick
That's now got him, real-time scoring here. It's got him tied with Haroba and second to Massey by 1. So, nice start here for Goins. And now they've got
Nice
a little
start here for
three-headed
Alta.
monster.
Absolutely. Got a little three-headed monster here rolling for the Hawks.
This face off, and this, I think, will be Westlake. Yeah.
the Westlake ball.
Push there. Well, let's see if they can respond.
They always have. As they'll roll this back here for Bateman. Bateman, little roll. Late stick check, picked up Rufus. And pushed back behind. Boy, fortunate he nearly had an open cage to shoot at.
Very fortunate there for the Hawks.
Here's Goodmanson. Being defended by Osborne. 2.5 to go here in this first half. On the wing, shot and a save made there by Tuller.
Save that by 12.
You know, we've talked a lot about the goalie for Westlake, but the Alta goalie is really tracking well too tonight. He's had some great saves.
I don't have a 30 on my roster, so I'm saying it's Tuller. I think it's Tuller. He was listed as the goalie on this roster, so we're rolling with that. Our apologies
I think
for
it's a
getting
good
that
roll.
wrong. I think so.
It's a good bet, I think.
I feel like, 52-48 about it, so we'll take our chances. The Alta here setting it up. Haroba, play up with the point.
You know, if you're the Westlake defense, Condi has got the tough task tonight. He's guarding Haroba, number 2. He's done a pretty good job so far.
Yeah, he has. And if you're Westlake, you're like, hey, just play out the next 90 seconds, right?
Yep,
like,
just
let's
get
get
us
to
to
the
the
break.
Don't give up a late goal here.
Back at X, skipped over It's tracked down here by Goins. He'll shoot and score. Goal number 4 for Trevor Goins.
That was a good rip on the move. Top shelf there. Puts him up by 3.
Big late surge here for Alta.
That's what we didn't want. That's what you didn't want if you're Westlake, was giving up that last minute and a half, 90-second goal just before the half. Because now you're down by 3.
Well, and that's where this faceoff becomes really important, right? I mean, you've hung in this game. It's been a 1 or 2 goal game for the majority. This is the largest lead at 3. You don't want to give them the ball back and have to go play defense again. You can tell Westlake has exerted a lot of energy having to defend in this first half.
Yep, you don't want to give them an easy goal here to double up on you just before the half. That's
and Westlake wins the faceoff. Pivotal win.
Needed.
Yep. It was won by Soper as a Thunder coming ahead. See if they can get back to 2. Nice give and go. Too tall there for the long pull. Tracked down here by Chris Jansen. Shot here. Saved there by Tueller.
Another big save from Alta's goalie there.
The shot was by Miller. And that pass a little behind. It'll be out of play.
Out of play. You know, Westlake has done very well in quick transition type goals, but when they're set offense, they've struggled a little bit tonight. But that's also part of Tueller's tough defense as a goalie.
Westlake fans here trying to cheer on their Thunder here in this final minute of our first half. Boyd tried to give that right in front of the cage to Hart. Nearly connected, but was just disrupted. And now Tueller with a long clearing pass.
Uh-oh, here it comes wide open.
That one a little in front. That is deemed a pass, so it will be Westlake possession.
He got so excited. His man was wide open down there. Would have been one-on-one with the goalie, and he just threw it away.
Westlake, can they create a late opportunity? 12 seconds to go. Our clock a little stalled. Our apologies. Near side and could not be saved in with 4 seconds left. It'll be out to possession. Hawks trying to get it in front. Took a high bounce, and that will do it. 7-4, Alta leads Westlake here at the break. You're watching KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank and Tribal West Lacrosse.
Face off there.
Ready to start our second half. Alta leading Westlake 7-4. Dane Stewart, Chad Wells here with you. Chad, your thoughts on our opening half and any adjustments you look for here to start this third quarter?
One word comes to mind, Dane, for Alta, and that's relentless. Relentless offense. And if you're Westlake, you've got to adjust and possess the ball more and slow down your offensive sets.
A face-off just over pursued, but Alta able to come up with it regardless. That was really the story of the first half. I mean, Torina was 735 on face-offs coming into this game, and it feels like that's going up.
It's going up for sure. I mean, they've done nothing but possess the ball most of the first half.
So Alta here to set up. This is Massey. A young man had a goal back in that opening frame, but really it was Trevor Goins. Had all 3 goals in that second quarter for Alta as they created a little separation.
Created a little separation there, giving himself a little bit of a lead. That lack. There we go.
Alta starting with a goal, and it is Colby Blackham, the senior, netting his first. I think that caught a lot of people by surprise, Chad.
Quick goal there for Blackham. He just rips it in there. You know, he is just doubled it up there for Alta. So now, if you're Westlake, you're going to start to probably press a little bit more now because this game's getting a little bit out of hand.
Well, and I felt like that one, you feel like you've got it blocked. He's going kind of left side. The defense is right there. He just makes that kind of late switch with the stick and pops it on goal, and everyone's like,
quick stick
wasn't
speed.
Expecting that.
He made that look easy.
Yeah, he did.
Made it look too easy.
8-4 the lead for the Hawks as they win another face-off.
With a face-off win.
It's kind of like when you play your friend in checkers and they never move their player off the back row. It's like, well, what am I supposed to do?
You know,
a little movie reference there.
And like you said, the Fogo for Alta, his numbers are just going up and they're climbing rapidly in this game. His percentages is just incredible.
Massey plays over as here comes the train. Stout.
He gets going downhill, and it's trouble.
See, they can't deal with the physicality. Who plays back at X. Right in the slot shot here, just wide and backed up.
A little bit of a step down, just not there. Too much traffic in the space.
I think this Alta offense, it's pretty fun to watch. They move the ball around really well. They got different players. They utilize it different ways.
All 6 guys are very active. I love it.
Stout just missed that top corner. Backed up here again.
They're getting some good selection of shots, pretty good ball movement.
And it's spread out, too.
It's spread out. They're creating a lot of problems there for
Stout
Westlake.
straight away.
Wow.
5-hole. Able to score for Alta as they build on that lead.
That was what we call a clapper. Winding up, ripping it past the goalie from far outside. Not much you can do there with that big guy.
Yeah, and if you're Alta, I mean, this was a 1-goal game. Been, 4 unanswered here by Alta between the second quarter and now into the third. And the faceoffs continue to build for the Hawks. I mean, what do you do here?
You got to stop the run here. They've got to run here, 4-0 goals. You got to get back in it with a few goals quickly yourself. They've got to possess.
Another face-off win for Alta. Just feels like he's got a lot in his bag of tricks, doesn't he?
Yes, correct. You almost want to go to a long pull there on the face-off and try to play a more defense coming out of it and see if you can knock the ball loose when you're not having success at face-off. Sometimes teams can get that strategy rolling.
Here's Wilmore as Alta will set up their offense here once again. Blackham with a little burst.
Blackham had an older brother that played too. He was a really good player at Alta for years. It's another lacrosse family in the system there.
Skipped over. Aroba. Just the 1 goal for Beckham tonight.
Seems like every time Aroba's getting the ball or touching it, they're doubling down on him on defense.
And I feel like he's been content to pass it out.
Yep, he's content to look for the open man. Obviously, it's there's going to be someone open when you're getting doubled, so they've done a nice job with that.
Westlake here with a stop. Now working to clear, see if they can get their offense going. Coming ahead here with Bateman, fed in front or tried to feed that. And this will be Alta possession.
Yeah, tough turnover there for Westlake. You have an opportunity to get one back there, and it just slips away.
Boy, when you're in this position, you really can't give away possessions. That pass at the feet will come across. Westlake sweeping it ahead.
Loose ball on the field. Who's going to get it?
Thunder had it. Rufus trying to pick it up.
Oh,
and we'll get a push here, I think. Yep,
push with possession. Rufus there got pushed in the back. Ball will stay with Westlake for a change. See what they can do with this possession, Dane.
You'd love to see them get a good look, right? You're not going to score on everyone, but obviously you need some goals, but just get some confidence back in their offense.
Get a good shot on goal there. I'm curious what the shot percentage is between the two teams.
Offside here on Alta. They'll keep the 7th player there. Is a flag down. This one will head out of play, and it will be Westlake going man up.
All right, Goodmanson, I like that look. Took a good take.
Yep.
Give it a go. See what happens. He's in traffic a little bit there, but not bad.
Their first man up was back in that first half. I think they had 3 shots on a 30-second technical. We'll see if they can get into some similar rhythm and flow here on this third quarter man up situation.
Got to take advantage of these man up opportunities if you're Westlake. You've got to fight back in this game, down 5 goals. They've got a couple really high goal scorers in the season so far. They just got to get them going.
Well, that's a tough area to try to fit that pass in. Really trying to thread it for Goodmanson there. Could not connect, and it'll be out to possession. And that's where it's tough, right? You start feeling that pressure. You start feeling the rush, like we got to make some fantastic play.
You start pressing. You start trying to thread the needle. It's not there, and all of a sudden it's a bad turnover, and you're back on your heels again on defense.
Back here to Alta, or to Westlake, my apologies.
Ooh, big hit.
Yeah, right in the middle. Alta coming up with it. Hawks working up through the middle. Here comes Jansen. As this should allow Alta to kill off the rest of this time.
Alta taking their time. They should not be rushed. They should be able to just settle the ball, let all your players get on, take your time, find a good shot.
That'll do it. Penalty has been killed off. So Alta back to even strength here. Here's Brown, back with Blackham.
Boy, Massey's just etching to get one on the scoreboard, isn't he?
Stout. Right in front, Rasmussen.
Oh,
His best save of the second half.
wow, right on the doorstep and just takes it away. That was fantastic.
Big hit there, jarred loose.
Big
By
clean hit.
Blackham. Yep.
Big body.
Right back with Alta. Having to defend once again.
Westlake just having a hard time getting some clears there.
I think the other thing, too, about this Alta offense, there's a lot of support. You don't see a lot of guys left on islands, right? Players are always moving.
They're doubling, they're tripling.
Looking for help.
They're after the ball.
Shot there, might have hit off the post.
Question mark, looks like it bounced off his leg a little bit. I wasn't quite sure.
And, I mean, it's Goins who comes up and gathers at it. It felt like there was an opportunity for Westlake to try to get it.
Hustle, second efforts.
A rip there and a goal. Alta with another one. This one coming from the corner as it's 10-4.
I think that was Hiroba on that, wasn't it?
Hiroba with the goal.
Yeah. I couldn't tell. I thought it might have been 2. Thanks for confirming.
Another quick release there by Hiroba. The goalie didn't have much time to react to that one. That was a laser in the net.
Crew coming out to face up.
His second goal of the game.
And what have I said the whole time, Dane? They're just relentless. Alta's offense is just non-stop energy.
Well,
I love it.
I think it's even beyond that. I mean, you say the offense, and that's true, but Westlake's working on a clear. Big check to create the possession back,
yes.
right? Westlake was on the man up. Big check in the middle, create the possession.
Back.
Mix of physicality, speed.
Absolutely. They're outworking them 100%. They're physical. They're strong. They're rushing to the ball. They're doubling. Great team ball.
Here's Hurst. Wanted to get that to Brown. Ground ball here. Westlake, chance to possess. Picked up here by Wooden.
Boy, look at the hustle. There you go.
Yeah, Goins able to come disrupt. There's just nothing easy tonight for the Thunder.
Everybody on the field for Alta is just disrupting the ball. Every single ball movement, everywhere it goes. And that's what I love to see. The aggression, physicality.
Wilmore able to gather. And it's not like this Westlake defense has played bad. They've actually played pretty well.
They've done a very good job, considering. Yes, absolutely. But it's tough when you're under attack the whole game, nonstop.
Whole time.
It's a tough task.
Hiroba able to maintain it here.
Good no call there. He tripped. Refs kind of letting him play. I like it.
Yeah, they are. Goins. Trying to work to the middle. We'll play over. Nice snag there by Wilmore. Brown trying to work against Hunt.
You know, another thing, if you're a high school team, unlike college, you don't have a shot clock, Dane.
Yeah.
So if you're on a defensive set, you might be there for a while.
You might be there for a while. Tough shot. Rasmussen able to take that one away.
Oh, save. Beautiful save.
That was Hurst who had the look, but the clear here kept here by Alta as Hiroba came back to get it. Now he's got space. Beckham with the shot and saved by Rasmussen.
Well tracked. Now they've got to get a good clear. You can't keep giving Alta second and third, fourth chances. You're not going to win if you give them too many chances like that.
Hudson coming up. He'll shoot. And it's one and done here as Tuller able to save for Alta.
These goalies are on fire tonight.
The Westlake transition has been good, but it's been the ball movement in transition. And just kind of end to end. Makes that save a little bit easier for Tuller, able to track that, not have to get him off the spot.
And there wasn't a lot of backup support there, too. So if he misses the shot, it's going to go back to Alta. So they probably might be better off slowing down a little bit, letting their team catch its breath, and get a good setup on offense.
Down to 3 to go. A wrap around. That was deflected off the body of Rasmussen.
Nicely tracked by Rasmussen. He read that cage roll the whole time.
I mean, he really has. I don't know. He's got to have 9 saves in this one.
Well, I want to know how many shots on goal so far.
It's a lot. That one is a shot on goal and a goal for Blackham, his second tonight.
Blackham pins that in the corner up high, finds his space. You know, that's tough. You're within 10 yards. The ball's coming in like a laser. It's a tough one to defend for Rasmussen.
Timeout Westlake, as Alta's really opened this game up. 6 unanswered goals for the Hawks to take an 11-4 lead here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week.
So now he decides to exercise. Yes, this was the best angle.
Life can get a little messy.
No way. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Best day ever.
Some taps create chaos.
No.
Tap Spend gives you 1% cash back when you spend and 2.75% APY when you don't. Tap responsibly. Visit tapbank.com.
All right, we'll head to the face-off here out of this timeout. 11-4 your lead for the Hawks. I wonder if that can kind of help Westlake get back settled into this one a little bit. We've seen great moments from them. It's just, you mentioned it, relentlessness, and Torino with another win here. He'll take the shot and just missed high and backed up again.
You know, Rasmussen has just been on his heels. He's been under attack this whole game, and he needs his offense to get the ball possessed and slow it down a little. You got to get some action on the offensive side if you're Westlake. But it's been tough.
It has been tough. Alta. They've really had their foot on the pedal the entire game. Here is Stout. He'll take a bounce shot. That hit off the post.
Oh, that deflected. It almost looked like 2 posts. Like side to side almost. I couldn't quite tell, but that ball was just ricocheting around there.
He's shown some versatility in his shot, right? We saw the heater from him earlier. There was a bouncer. Of course, his size, it's been a tough matchup tonight.
That's a tough one. You see him coming downhill near the goalie, you're thinking, okay, defense, help out, slide.
For me, he's the train. That's just, he is coming
the
down
train.
the
He's
tracks.
a freight train coming down.
Westlake able to settle down, and chance for them to try to get a good look here. Again, it's just 7. It's not out of the realm, but you got to start to capitalize on your opportunities here for the Thunder.
Well, we're closing out the third quarter here, so you got to get going if you're the Thunder for sure. But I like them taking their time here, Dane.
Coming from behind, tried to feed in front, tough passing lane there. And a whistle here. This will be a push. Keep it here with the Thunder.
You know, I want to say that most of the Thunder goals tonight, those 4 goals, have been on transition. So let's see what they've got on their set offense.
Otley. That defense able to get kind of resettled here for Alta. Shot there, fought off by Tuller. Ground ball, Westlake coming up with it thanks to Bateman. Inside a minute, and this will go to Alta.
Oh, there's a call. I was worried he was really backing up to that end line, and I thought, oh no, where's he going with this? Tough position to be in.
And we're going to get a flag thrown here. Now, if you're Alta, do you just hold this, Chad, and take the possession, or the way you're playing faceoffs, you just try to be aggressive here?
Be aggressive. Keep attacking. You've got a free shot here, basically. Theoretically, it's a free take. If you can get it, take it. 100%. Leave your foot on the gas. Pedal to the metal, Dane.
Well, that'll be me on the drive home after this game, right?
Yeah.
Wilmore. Looking in front, Blackham split through, and Rasmussen able to snag that one.
Wow.
No, he did score it. My bad.
Overhand, Blackham just slinging it in there. Finding a narrow gap, finds it, pins it up high. The goalie, once again, right off crease. Not a lot you can do sometimes.
Third goal for Colby Blackham. He's now got 10 on the season.
These Hawks are rolling tonight.
Coming back out to face off.
You know, I almost would think the defender, tell my defender if I'm the goalie, Rasmussen, slide over, almost take a penalty. Don't give him such an easier look on the crease, right off crease. You got to slow these Hawks down. They're just on fire tonight.
And it will be Alta man up here. Battle here on the face-off. It'll be Westlake with it.
Westlake with the face-off win.
Okay, you got 13 seconds. Get a quick one, Westlake. If you're Westlake, you got to move.
Wilden had that checked out, trying to sweep it up to a teammate. Ground ball, and that will do it. 12-4, a 5-0 third quarter advantage for the Hawks as they're taking control here of this game on the road. We'll be back fourth quarter after this on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week, presented by Tab Bank and Tribal West Lacrosse. Tribal West Lacrosse has been a part of the lacrosse community here since the beginning. But you don't have to live in Salt Lake to enjoy their wide selection of gear, including team sales. Visit their online store at tribalwest.com and use the promo code FreeShipUtah26 to get free shipping to anywhere in Utah. We are Utah Lacrosse. Support your tribe at Tribal West Lacrosse. Start of our fourth quarter, and since Alta on the man up here, and Westlake had possession, so Westlake will start with possession here to start the fourth.
Westlake's going to start with the ball.
Yes, finally a good start here of the quarter for Westlake. With the ball, see what they can do.
You're going to have to deal with this. The physicality is that ball lost out, and they'll say a push here, so this will stay here with Westlake.
Do a break for Westlake on that one.
You know, the physicality of Alta has just really jumped off the field all game long, hasn't it?
All game long, both sides of the ball, offense and defense. We've talked a lot about the offense tonight because they've been on offense so much, but the defense.
Even there. I mean, it's a check along that end line, able to get the possession back here for Alta.
Very well coached team by Hiroba tonight. I'm impressed with what I'm seeing.
That one loss to Park City and bounced back with a win over Judge. That was like, okay, this Alta team.
And
really
Judge is no joke.
They're no joke. Here's Alta in transition. Stout working in front. They try to go back to him, and Rasmussen able to gather.
Just lost the handle there.
And offside here going to be the call.
It looks like Westlake's going to be 2 men down.
Well, it's tough. You've got a player off.
Okay.
And so team kind of lost track of that. And
I even lost track of that, Dane.
I know. I saw the look, and I was like, Chad.
I lost it there for a minute, and now we're down 2 men. This is not what you need if you're Westlake.
It won't be for long, but they are down 2.
Yeah, it looks like that penalty's about to expire on the one man. On one of them.
Shot here, Rasmussen with the save. I didn't see that original call, so I think they've got maybe another 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Alta coming up.
Tough task if you're Westlake. You're down 2 men. And there you go. Now you're down just 1 man.
So one of those is killed off.
1 penalty is expired.
Space, and that one hit off, I think, off the iron.
Sweeping shot by Blackham. Little sidearm sling there.
Alta's been able to kind of find that soft zone a couple times tonight, haven't they?
Yeah, they're doing a nice job. with movement and off-ball movement on that.
Oh, back door. It's Stout. They just lost him backside of the cage. And a couple times where Alta's been able to slip a guy right there, find him, and score.
That was almost not fair, Dane, how quickly that ball moved. Stout just sneaky on that backside. No one there. No one really sees the big guy. And he's right there, point blank, wide open. Boom, him and the goalie.
Stout now with 3 tonight as well.
I'll tell you, if I'm any team in the 6A, I don't want to see this Alta 5A team, that's for sure.
There's a lot of 5A teams that wouldn't want to see this Alta team. Face-off win from
Yeah.
Westlake. Trying to go right back. And this one missed wide. And how about the chase there by Tuller? Able to win it for the Hawks.
Even the goalie hustling for the Hawks. Everybody hustling tonight. Fantastic effort.
Pressure coming back on Tuller. He'll give this right back. Just feels like this Alta team got comfortable in this game very quickly, and they've maintained that comfort as it's gone on.
They're looking very comfortable. What do you do on defense? You'd almost not sure what you can do at this point. Other maybe throw a little 10-man right at them, see if you can mix it up a little bit when you're defending their clear. Now Alta has no shot clock. They can just kind of sit and relax and set it up.
Back at X. The shot there was wide. Alta able to back it up.
And what we talked about a lot tonight, Dane, is the backing up on these shots, not giving second and third chances to the Hawks.
Oh, right in front again, and a goal. The
Beautiful.
slide comes up, and Cole Haddock left alone, able to finish it.
Beautiful play, great assist. In there, tight about 5 yards off crease. Boom, back of the net. That's what Alta's done great all night.
Yeah, you mentioned
combos.
You mentioned the Alta backing up, but they've even had a couple of wins on the defensive end, right? Where there's just been a quickness to their game all night, with the ball, without the ball, passing,
quick first
shooting,
step,
everything.
ball awareness has been amazing for Alta. They're just pursuing everything.
And again, this was a 5-4 game. I mean, Alta has just put the clamps on since 3 minutes to go in the first
I feel
half.
like we're watching a different game here, especially the second half. Totally different game here in the second half.
Yeah, it was felt like maybe the 3-minute mark of that second quarter is when they scored a couple, and then it's just been Hawks ever since that
They
point.
flipped the switch and then just took off, leaving everyone else in the dust.
And Westlake has not been able to find a response. As this pass thrown away, that pressure of Alta forcing the turnover.
I mean, Alta's playing like this is a one-goal game here, and they're up by 10. They are not slowing down. Two great coaches out at Alta. Brendan Haroba, Kevin Perry do a nice job. They've definitely got this team humming right now.
They are playing really well tonight, that's for sure. We talk about this Westlake team, 5-0 to start the year. In that region, too, Mountain Ridge, Riverton, Bingham, a lot of good teams in that region. And, it's about, hey, guys, that may not have been our best effort. Kind of get rid of the tape, go work on a few things, and get ready for your next one, which will be another test. They'll have Skyridge later this week.
Hey, well, the good news at the end of the game, you're both coming out 5-1.
Yeah.
Both teams. If this stays the course through the fourth quarter.
Blackham will send this over. Slide there, sets up the shot in the slot once again. It's Beckham Haroba scoring his third tonight.
Haroba's starting to catch up now on the tally board. He is starting to tally up the goals and add them up. Nice movement. Great assist, great passing.
We talk about their ability to kind of find that spot 5-7 yards in front. The secondary slides have been a A little late on some of these passes, what has allowed some of those open looks, right?
Ball movement IQ by Alta has been top-notch tonight. They're seeing the ball well. They're moving it. They're seeing the empty open man, and they're getting the ball to him really quick.
Another face-off win here by Torina. Tell you, we're early on in the season, Chad, but I feel like we've seen some great face-off specialists.
Yes, I'm impressed with what I'm seeing. Both teams actually getting in the flow pretty good. I mean, obviously Alta's possessed the ball so much this game, but Westlake not giving up. They're battling.
Chris Jansen sends over, and that off the side of the net. Oh, no. Whoa. Okay.
I couldn't tell that. Was that out or in?
It was out. It was on the side of the net.
That's what I thought originally.
Even the official got confused on that one.
The goalie was on it pretty quick.
He was. The official there quickly recognizing. Tueller was like, hey, it's right here.
It's right here, guys. This is not in.
Here's Stout. Gives to Haroba. They tried to go in front there to Goins. Couldn't connect.
You know, if I'm Alta, I'm thinking, okay, I'm up by 10 goals, 11 goals. I'm going to slow it down a little bit on offense. No, they're not slowing down at all. They're consistently working at a fast pace, looking for the quick shot.
Here is Beckham. Over with Stout is Wilmore coming up. He's got it now. Boy, momentum carries him past that first defender.
Downhill.
Able to score.
Tough to stop those guys when everything's coming downhill at you. You're the goalie, you're the defense, you're trying to slide. Not a lot of time there. Finds the seam and buries it in the back of the net.
First goal tonight for Chris Wilmore, the senior. I think it might be his first goal of the season as well.
Well, yeah, a little dance there, a little step going.
I saw that.
I think a little celebration. That might have been his first.
That's one aspect. I never had anything to have a celebration, like that.
You never got your little celly going? Come
no.
on there, Dane.
No. In fact, truth be told, it was my goal, my last soccer game, to get a red card and get ejected. The problem was it was a championship game. I was like, I can't do that.
Red card, yellow card. Now you're starting to sound like girls lacrosse. So different when you have those cards and those penalties compared to boys.
Yep.
It's still a fun sport.
Here's Haddock. Works up here, Massey. Take a shot there, Rasmussen with the save. Westlake trying to get that transition going again.
Eaton was tracking that one. He saw that one pretty good from the get-go. Able to track it, knock it down, get a quick transition.
Been where Westlake's been their best. They'll slow it up here.
But I almost want to push it if I'm Westlake. They're having such good transition goals.
I mean, we kind of saw it early, right? And kind of mentioned if you're Alta, you got to make an adjustment, not allow them to get out and transition. They really haven't.
Yeah, they've shut down the quick transitions for sure, which was with the meat of the goals that they had coming from Westlake in the beginning.
Birkinshaw.
Oh, picked his pocket.
Yep. And it's Tueller here with it for the Hawks. It is 16-4. Our apologies. We missed that last update. 16-4, the score here. As we've got 4.5 to go. Flag in here is Westlake offside defensively.
Alta now getting a few newer players on the field, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, here's Welch. Stout able to split the D. Works over. Wind up here that Rasmussen has. And we'll get the penalty.
We got a flag. Boy, I was starting to get a little anxiety for the goalie watching Stout starting downhill again, the big freight train. He is a tough force out there tonight.
30-second technical here on the Thunder. A running clock here in this fourth quarter.
And once again, Thunder are man down. Tough position to be in this late in the game.
Aroba sends up. Sem really trying to move that Westlake defense around. Shot and a goal. This one ripped over. Was that? Trying to find the number. Was that Hurst?
That looked to me like Hurst.
It was Massey.
Massey. Okay. Tough to see these numbers a little bit at night. Massey just waiting there on the wing edge. Step down, buries a laser. Just a cannon coming out of there. Nice shot.
His second goal tonight. 7 different goal scorers in the books for Alta.
See, now that's nice movement, Dane. 7 different guys getting involved in your offense, putting points on the board. Well balanced.
As Tarina trying to gather that one. Rasmussen able to kind of catch the hopper there. Westlake working up in transition. Wilden.
I thought the lawn stick was going to go down and take a chance at it.
Here's Birkinshaw. Looking in front. That was disrupted. I think Perry was in the way there, and now Tuller working up through Turley.
Great defense there by Perry. We haven't talked much about him tonight because there's been so much offense by Alta, but Perry is a great force out there on defense for Alta. One of the top players in the state.
Yeah, junior defenseman for Coach Hiroba.
He was first team All-State last year.
As Westlake bringing it up. Diedrichsen. Gives here with Bateman. Slide coming, gives to Birkinshaw. Birkinshaw, a little lane here, and Tuller with the save.
Save again.
Yeah, I'm okay with that shot. I like the take. You got to get some shots on goal. He had a good attempt there, but it was just well tracked by Tuller.
Westlake ball. We got 1 minute left in the game.
Inside a minute to go. Westlake will start with this. They'll be man up here. Boy, you'd love to see him get a goal late, right? On a man up, get some confidence.
You want to finish
again.
the games positive.
Yep.
Just stay in your offense. Don't try to do too much, even though you're down here late, and come out with something positive here at the end.
And that clock's still running. This could be the man up for the remainder of the game here for the Thunder. That's essentially what it will be. Christiansen. Work around here with Birkinshaw. He'll send to Bateman. A shot here. Tuller with a save again. He is locked in.
He is locked in, improving his save percentage just shot by shot tonight.
Final seconds ticking off. Alta going to win this one. Chad, your final thoughts here
Alta
from this
looks
matchup?
good. They look polished this early in the season. They're a force to be reckoned with in 5A amongst actually any team in the state. And I'm impressed with what I saw tonight. Well coached by Hiroba and Perry. The team is dialed in early. Good ball movement and aggression all night. A no-stop approach all night.
Put the clamps on. Westlake came out, was battling with them early, but boy, there was just something into that second quarter. Alta's like, done. And they went on a 12-0 run after that point.
Pedal to the metal, no stopping.
Yep. close this one out 17-4. Your final score. Alta hands Westlake their first loss of the season. Thank you so much for joining us here on KSL Sports Rewind's Game of the Week. For Quentin Psyche, Chad Wells, my name is Dane Stewart. Alta defeats Westlake 17-4 here from Westlake High School.